Hey treasure hunters, we're back here on our normal permission at the top of Staveley. We've brought the AT MAX with us today. It's the first time I've actually managed to get it out and on the field, so I'm super excited about having a go with this. I've had a tiny play with it in the garden, you know, as you do, just to kind of work out some settings and stuff. But yeah, everything's going to be kind of a bit of a learning curve for us today. So we're going to go over a few bits that we've been before, just to kind of see if we've missed anything with the 250. I kind of hope we have. We've got a smaller coil on than the Ace 250 had, so hopefully we should be able to have a little bit more of a tighter search area. The wind's picking up a bit today as well, so hopefully I won't have too much wind noise on the videos. But yeah, let's get onto the field with the new AT MAX and give it a go. So we've been here about 45 minutes, something like that, and I'm just starting to get to grips with the AT MAX. It's a hell of a learning curve compared to the 250. I've got to say that. But this is our first decent target. I've just literally pulled it out of the ground, and it looks promising. Let's put it that way. It's a little bit bent, it's been hit by something. It looks like there's markings around the outside. I'm not quite sure. It's very, very dirty, so I'm going to quickly give it a clean, and then we'll get back to you and see what it is. Well, unfortunately, you can't really make that much out on it. There's a few tiny little things across the top there, which look like right around the outside, but it's just well and truly too gone to actually get something decent off it. Maybe I'll be able to clean it up a little bit more at home and get a positive idea. And if you have any ideas, give us a shout in the comments below. But yeah, best find so far, and it's pretty much a find of nothingness, unfortunately. Oh well, carry on. Well, here's the next one, coming up at 52-ish, 52, 53. It is nothing special, unfortunately. 10 pence. It's an old 10p. Oh well, it's a weird one, because like with the AT MAX you get a lot of kind of background iron noise and such. I've discriminated it down to 32, so I've got quite a bit of it turned off. But stuff like this, you know, it rings through like a completely different signal. It's so much stronger. So I think in the past I've just been, well, last hour, I've been focusing on too much of the kind of background noise that comes with the AT MAX. So we'll carry on and we'll pick some nicer, more juicier targets, hopefully. Apparently this sheep knew where all the gold is buried, but he's not telling me, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll just have to keep digging. Okay, so we've got another signal coming up in about 80, 81, 82, and it's there. Oh, is it on? It is, it is, it is, it is. So it's in this little clod here. So it could be a coin. Let's open it and see. Oh, it feels like a coin. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Yes, it does. Ah, that doesn't look good. Oh dear. 80 odd. 80, 81 penny. Yeah, keep an eye out for those ones. Oh well. We're doing alright. In that last hole as well, there's loads of people wandering around looking at what I'm doing. Honestly, it's mad. I found a 20p, so I didn't carry on filming that. So 20 and a penny now, right next to each other. Oh well. So we've got another bit of a fastener. This was coming up at like an 80. It's quite a surprise that something so rubbish would come up so high, but I guess it's just the size of it, really. Another one of those latches, or a tightening strap even. I think that's what it is. Oh well, we'll carry on. Next hole. So we've got a good signal coming through here at 83, 84 I think it was. Oh, shiny. I don't think it's anything amazing though. Seems like the wrong shape. Oh, look at that. I found a whole tractor. That's awesome. Oh, is it a tractor? I think it is a tractor. Yeah. A whole tractor in a field. What's the chances of that? I'll tell you what, I wonder if that is one of the farmer's sons or daughter's toy. That would be definitely worth taking that and having a word with him and seeing if he remembers any of his kids playing with that. Or is it a dragster? No, I thought it was a dragster. It's only got one wheel at the front. How awesome is that? In a field, whole field, we find a tractor. Here we go, another hole. There, it's a bolt. Looks like a bolt. Yeah, it's a bolt. We're not finding these great targets today, are we? Double check there's now in the hole. Nope. Nope. Oh well. More bolts. Well, we've found more. More tractors. This is weird. This is really, really weird. It's an old Ford, if I don't... There we go. What does it say? Ford Super Major. It's a Ford Super Major. Yeah, this is really weird. I mean, I can understand if I was near someone's back garden. Well, I guess it is a back garden, really, of a farmer. But yeah, I mean, look, that's where we are. That's a farmhouse there. And all the way over here, we found one of these. I think there may be a couple more signals in there as well, so it's weird that they're just in the middle of the field. Very, very weird, but we'll keep on digging them nonetheless. Well, pretty high signal, but it had a bit of a grunt with it. I don't even really think I need to look that far, because look at this base. Oh, look at that. That's mad. Is that a bit from a plough? Or is that something completely different? Looks like it, doesn't it? Going down straight, it'll turn the ground over. Maybe it is. Maybe that's a bit of a plough. Or maybe it's something else, I don't know. It's definitely a huge chunk of iron. I don't know if there's anything else in the ground. Let's have a quick check. I don't think there is. No. No, that's a pretty impressive bit of iron, that. I'm just assuming it's something off a plough. It could be something a bit more interesting, but I think we'll have to... I'm all the way from, like, the furthest part from the car as well, which is typical. But yeah, we'll have to have a little bit more of an in-depth look at that and see if it is. If you do have any ideas, just please leave them in the comments. You know, always... I'm always happy to see you guys. You guys know so much more than me, so any kind of information would be greatly appreciated. Right, on to the next hole. Okay, so we've got another coin clod just there. Let's have a look and see what it might be. Nothing in there. Oh, I'm dropping it in the hole. There is a coin in there. Oh, it's a tiny coin. It's a very tiny coin. Is that a penny? I think it might be. Oh, you know what? It's not. I think it's is it a sixpence? Let's give it a quick clean. Get some water on it. Okay, here we go. Is that my little water bottle? It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll do that on there. I know I don't really like doing it on my pants, but it is a sixpence. It is. It is a 1962 sixpence. Are they silver? They're not silver, are they? Yeah, they are silver, aren't they? No, they're not. Can't be. It looks a little bit silvery. Yeah, I think silver's coming through. I don't think so, not with that rust on that. Can't be. Anyway, yeah, 1962 sixpence. That's it's the oldest one we found today, I think, apart from that coin of nothingness But yeah, 1962. Awesome. So this is going to be the last hole. It's just started raining, and I'm covered in sheep stuff, shall we say. With on my handle of my shovel. Oh! It's a quid. It's an old pound as well. Oh well, not bad as our last find of the day. Let's just double check there's nothing else in there. No, it's a nice solid signal. It's only a couple of inches, well, about an inch off the ground, so there we go. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Right. Well, there we go. Back home once again. It wasn't that much of a exciting hunt. Found a couple of things. Found that sixpence and a coin of nothingness, unfortunately. The two tractors, which were interesting in the middle of a field, you would really think that they would have been a bit close to the farm, if anything, but that's the way it is. AT MAX. First impressions. I was on a field which I've kind of hammered a little bit, so I'm not going to moan a little bit about that, but if there's nothing there in the ground, then there's nothing there in the ground. There's nothing much I can do about it. It doesn't. You can have the best metal detector in the world, but if there's nothing there, you're not going to find it. So, a couple of hours we were out. It wasn't that much of a long time, really, to be fair. Found quite a bit of iron, little bits and bobs and stuff. It liked foil to start off with, but I think that was just. It's more me interpreting the signals. That's the kind of main thing. The coins came up like awesome pings, so they were pretty obvious, really, to get hold of. Everything else was a little bit kind of noisy, so maybe I should have passed over those and not bothered digging them up. But you know, you never know, do you? You never know. Those tractors were really good signals, so that was quite a bit strange, but yeah, they're quite nice things to find, really. Anyway, I'm not going to bother with a roundup because, well, we didn't really find much to do. That coin of nothingness, these are tiny, tiny little bits of writing, which they're like just letters, like maybe two letters on either side of the coin, so you can't really make anything out of it. Anyway, that's enough. We will be out, hopefully, on the 1600s property in the next couple of days, hopefully tomorrow, depending on the weather. We'll see. I just managed to get home as it was raining, so... Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate every single view, obviously, on the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, give the subscribe button a click. Stay up to date with all the new episodes. And, yeah, see what happens on the 1600s property. I'm so excited for that. That's going to be sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.